Ha vrosnach ag snàmhadair Katie Shanahan sin an bhliadhn Geamaichean méideag, mar a bhí a feiceann cúteann a bhain a h-aire an túil the farpas san dúich aice.
Yeah, I think, going to the Commonwealth Games, going to the Europeans like that were here in Glasgow and stuff, watching the Olympics, I've always knew that I've wanted to be an Olympic swimmer. But, I think like joining this club and seeing all the older swimmers and, aspiring to be like them, it really motivated me to try and be the best I can. Without the support network I have, I would not be here today. So, my mum, my friends, Danielle, Ian, Scottish swimming as well, they've all been so great, with everything helping me through anything I need, all the support behind the scenes, so yeah.
Ha Katie go háirithe cointed na Geamaichean h-aire an na Glasgow na dábhíle sa céad. Haid an bhíach go bhfuil misneach agus an tolachas go na Geamaichean sin, the adachking and due hast.
Definitely, a home games, like you can't really ask for much more, can you? And especially, a lot of the younger swimmers would have seen them, been there, watched all these, like Ross Murdoch, Michael Jameson, who done really, really well. And it definitely has probably motivated a lot of swimmers to, keep pushing it, and even, just being around, being in this pool that the Commonwealth Games was held at, it's just great.
Colach the a hula lúch leis ich eile, ba Katie dragal man leisach a gaiche le bui cove the neig giag. Ach le taich fo coach Daniel Grayson agus snab ALBA, tron amshin by Katie chit a Katie a training, college and yowing a share sa dúich.
Yeah, when we first found out that it was a lockdown and all the pools are shut, I did kind of worry a lot. I was like, oh no, like how long am I going to be at the pool for? I was worrying about the next season, next year and stuff. But I tried to keep calm, I was doing home workouts. Scottish Swimming actually gives a lot of support, doing a lot of Zoom workouts, doing a lot of Zoom, get-togethers and stuff, just to keep the spirit alive during lockdown. And then in July I was lucky enough to have been one of the elite swimmers, and I was training with quite a lot of people that were in the Olympics just there, like so Duncan Scott, Kathleen Dawson, Amy Wilmot, Ross Murdoch at the University of Stirling. That really, really motivated me, swimming with them, it was just amazing. It was such a good experience and stuff. And then obviously January hit, another lockdown, quite devastating again, but I was really lucky enough to have been still training here, as this was a training hub. And then throughout March and April, there was a lot of British swimming bubble meets, so I was really, really lucky and grateful to have been still going to some meets when other swimmers couldn't have. And it must have been hard for all them, watching other swimmers being in the pool and stuff, but I mean, yeah, I just really am grateful and lucky to have been still in the pool.
Ma Katie láán dáchas a dolas éich an uchrúd iadannach ag farpas Yorkbach na haicri san Newchat. Ach I has dad a bhí héin a chrutchin, cho mas a ringi haus around. So
Rome, it was the European Junior Championships. It was my last European Junior Championships because this is my last year as a junior. And honestly, it was such a great meet. I really, really enjoyed every single part of it. Being in Rome, being outside in an outdoor pool, I didn't really know what to expect because obviously the sun and swimming, but honestly, it was just such a good meet, so well run. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with my results. I didn't actually expect to do that well, so to come away with 6 medals, I'm delighted. I was on such a high, after getting 2 goals, 2 silver, individually, it was just amazing, I knew my preparations did go really well before the meet, so I was quite confident in my abilities going in.
Sé am ed le a hasot do snaban an ALBA. Le tar service ed chin vo luch leis sich in Alpenach ag na Geamaichean Olympicach. Agus va Katie co tolig eiching ar Karajan ed a podium an a Tokyo.
Honestly, I'm so delighted, The humility they show during interviews, it's honestly, see, knowing that I've trained with them, I know them and stuff, it's just so good. I'm so delighted for them how well they've done. Knowing that these people train in Scotland and stuff, knowing that, I could be like that one day, it really is motivating, yeah.
A clech go an brosnachach sin, a Katie a gála nach héimaiche go coarpas an art either. Agus son a bhí mar fars to skip in a halpa ag na Geamaichean h-aire an aflana.
I think the pathways that Scottish Swimming have put in is quite, like for me, it has been quite a natural movement and process, stepping up through the ranks, going from junior to senior. But yeah, next year obviously it's Commonwealth Games, so I'm really, really hoping, hard work, but yeah, I'm really hoping to try and make that team next year. To make the Commonwealth Games, you've got to have the smaller steps, the smaller process goals to ensure that you have that larger outcome. But no, it definitely is, like the Commonwealth Games is up here, but before I try and get to that, I've got to go through, my technique isn't perfect, my start, my turns isn't perfect, so I've really got to work in this stuff to get there.
Le ddíadach 3 bliana ddiol gúna Olympics an na Paris. Gynadar a ha Katie a gaslingers on h-aire, call the skipper breathing and the dabilis a care ich.
It's worked out quite well for us younger swimmers. It's only 3 years to wait. So, you know, I think obviously my main goal is the Commonwealth Games, but knowing that only 3 years away it is the Olympics, it really does motivate me to work hard because, you know, it's not that long away.